It's October in Southern California, and that means playoff baseball. The 5-seed Cardinals match up with the 4-seed Padres in Game 2 of this 3-game series. A Cardinals win moves it along. Dylan Carlson in the cleanup spot. He had a good at-bat or two to end the year, and boy, the rookie looks sensational hitting fourth behind Goldschmidt.
You know, he reminds me a lot of the Chicago Cubs' Kyle Hendricks, and just his composure, a lot of his stuff. He's not going to light up the radar gun.
And that's when he really started leaning on it. To the right side, and Hosmer flips to Davies for the first out.
Is get people on in front of your power hitters.
And that's what they do here. Tommy Edman with a single to center field. Edman goes again. And it's pulled to left side. Machado to second, not in time since he was going. And the Cardinals avoid the double play. And there's ball 4. His first postseason start. And in the first inning, Yadier Molina delivers one down the line. Edman will score. Dylan Carlson on his way to third, and the Cardinals jump on Davies with a very patient approach here in the first inning. Rookie Carlson at third. DeYoung to third. Manny Machado will take the easy route, but St. Louis gets a handful of base runners in this first inning, and they get a run on a couple of hits. It's his 27th career postseason start. That's the most all-time in St. Louis Cardinals history. Grisham now in the leadoff spot against a right-hander, which is normal for Jace Tingler's batting order. Tommy Pham, the former Cardinal, had a big game last night. Grisham 0 for 2 last night. The 6'7" Wainwright delivers his first curveball, and it's snared by Goldschmidt. He'll take it himself. Of course he did. 288th time those two have formed a battery. Curveball pulled through the left side, and Tatis is on. Said it'll be interesting watching Adam Wainwright's curveball.
Down to second base, but it will be accurate.
To the right side, flag down by Wong to DeYoung, back to first, and the Cardinals get a slick 4-6-3 double play to end the first. To Matt Carpenter, and Carpenter yanks one to right. His success against Davies continues. It'll get all the way into the corner. Will Myers finds it, and Carpenter standing up at second base with a leadoff double. Is putting together extra base hits, and Fowler goes down swinging. They've been getting on base. They have a high walk rate.
Ravi, Eduardo, and Timmy Kirchin on what I was doing.
Base hit up the middle for Bader. Carpenter around third. Trent Grisham comes up firing with a bullet high. Goes all the way to the backstop. And Davies there to back it up. Well, they're trading places just like you said. Double for double. Bader replaces Carpenter at second. Followed Chris Paddock, who allowed 6 earned and 2 1/3. This one lifted down the line, and it is gone. A 2-run shot for Colton Wong, and the Cardinals pouring it on in the second. Just his second home run of the season for Wong. That was a much needed out for Zach Davies.
Hit a home run back on the 12th of September before last night.
He sees just 3 pitches. It has a word for Corey Blazer, but the Cardinals get a home run from their leadoff hitter, Colton Wong. It's a 2-run shot, and St. Louis pushes 3 across in the second.
So you can get off that angle, trying to come back to catch that outside corner.
Little dribbler. Wainwright off the mound's going to have to hurry. He's got no play. And Tommy Pham reaches with about a 15-foot single. Another breaking ball hit well deep to left field. Carlson at the fence turns around and makes a catch.
It might have been different. You got to get over that.
Goes to the curveball, the count full. Wong's got to hurry. Glove flip, and Goldschmidt with the stretch. A huge third out thanks to the range from the Gold Glove winner Colton Wong.
He had an ERA under 3, but when you look back at his last 7 starts against these Cardinals, and I know he was with Milwaukee.
2-2 to Carlson, and he waves at that pitch from Pierce Johnson.
Always spin it with the best of them as far as that curveball.
And there it is. And he works a 1-2-3 third.
How loaded the farm system for these San Diego Padres has been and continues to be.
Nola goes down looking between innings. We had a chance to catch up with Padres manager Jace Tingler.
You know that there's a lot of potential. You just need somebody to start the fire down there in that dugout.
No, that's a good point. We feel like we got a couple Patrick Mahomes on the team. So, you know what we need to do? Got to get that first run across the board.
But he fails to, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
I got to think about a team at bat right here. I got to think about contact.
Instead, he comes inside with a fastball, and he tipped it into Molina's mitt for the 3rd strike. What a way for the at bat to end. Big at bat for Machado with 2 on and 2 out. Wainwright's pitch. Fastball, strike 3 looking. He got Tatis with a half swing on a foul tip, and then he gets Machado looking, and the 2 superstars for San Diego leave 2 on.
That they do.
Tatis from short with some flair. Let's get you to the studios. We check in quickly with John Brickley.
We talked about golf. How many hole-in-ones do you have?
Probably not as many as Skip.
How about if you're Mike Maddox and you get 2 hole-in-ones in the same day?
Here's the 1-2. Fought off down the line and fair. Doug Eddings was fixing his cap as that one came inside the chalk. And Hosmer sneaks it down the line.
There, they gained a lot of respect for each other. There you go. Well, I don't know what they're waiting on. You know that Wainwright's one of the best in baseball at throwing first pitch strikes.
Wainwright's 2-2. It's lasered to right field. Hosmer stops at third, and the Padres have loaded the bases with nobody out.
He might be a guy that could get underneath one of those curveballs.
And he pulls it down the line, flagged down by Edman to third for 1. Little late to get to first. The Padres get a run across, but only one, excuse me. The versatile Edman kept that one from being an extra base hit for Myers.
That even gives you more of an opportunity to get a bigger jump over there at first base.
There he goes. Pitch is high. Molina won't bother because it's ball 4, and the Padres have the bases loaded again. To Austin Gomber, made a handful of starts with the Cardinals in the regular season. Product of Florida Atlantic University. 14 games and a 1.86 ERA. And Gomber walks in a run. Problematic for St. Louis for a number of reasons, not the least of which is now you're a batter closer to Tatis and then Machado. Swing and a miss, got him with 94, and there's 2 down. Swing and a miss at the fastball again. Back-to-back strikeouts from Gomber, and despite the bases loaded walk, it's another huge missed opportunity for San Diego. And they had 2 days off. It must have felt like Christmas break. Dropped in left field by Pham. Wong will end up at second. And it's the Padres who are struggling mentally here tonight. I don't know, maybe DHing in game 2 of a doubleheader. Playing the regulars daily. Little flare to left and a running catch made now by Pham.
To Dodger Stadium all season long. So that definitely. Oh, actually, they have. They're in the National League. They did play NL West, but only 2 games at Dodger Stadium.
Fly ball to center field. Moving is Wong, and the throw is just a hair late. And Wong picks up an extra 90 on the fly out from Goldschmidt.
Have to be done that have never been like this before. One of the best that I ever saw at blocking balls in the dirt.
Drops to his knee. That one got Carlson in the foot. Did it get him in the chin too? It was a heck of a carom. It may have gotten him twice.
situation, the lens that they had to get right, and they finally did.
To Tatis. Low throw, and it pulled Hosmer off the bag, but he's able to get back there to kick the pillow before Molina could reach. To short. DeYoung. Oh, that throw was high, and it pulled Goldschmidt off the bag, and Manny Machado reaches.
That people can enjoy, and for a couple of hours just get away from everything else.
Hosmer fights that one to the right side. Wong spins one out at second, back to first, and a big double play for St. Louis.
4 days live, just because I was so excited to see something I didn't know the outcome to.
Fowler racing in. That will drop between he and Wong. Pinch hit appearance for Profar with a runner at first, and a curveball hit into center field. Racing in Bader, short hops it, and Pham is going to stop at second base. Profar wasted no time, and the Padres have 2 on with 2 out. Ryan Helsley threw an inning and a third in game 1, allowed a hit and struck out 1. Wainwright's average fastball 89, Helsley's nearly 99, and 100 now to catch Myers looking. And if you thought the Pfister Hotel in Milwaukee was haunted before, what if you had the room next to Flaherty? He was shaken up a bit after his performance last night. He lasted 2/3 of an inning. He's had a knee issue over the course of the season.
If it stays in the National League.
There's ball 4 low. They probably ran out of "hello, my name is" name tags. Fowler into right field. He's going to dump it up against the fence for an extra base hit. DeYoung has scored. Carpenter stops at third, and St. Louis takes a 5-2 lead. You brought the point up before in this series, but it's almost impossible, as Bader goes down swinging, to really judge this Cardinals production. Little roller up the line, backhanded to take care of him. 2 down with Carpenter coming home. Here's John Brickley. He's on the mound here in an inauspicious debut when he came out of the bullpen. 2,600 spin rate, the 4-seamer. That's 98th percentile to Cronenworth. And that'll close the Cardinals 6. They get a couple more across. 6-2 St. Louis.
Partner, I have to agree with you that it's gotten to the point in the game where people talked about it not being baseball. People complained about the 10th inning starting with a man on second. I think all of those things were important.
Full count to Cronenworth. Drew a bases loaded walk last time up. He draws another walk. Beautiful pitch. And Grisham goes down looking. That was strike 3.
Giovanni came over from the New York Yankees. They need him to be good because they gave up a lot. It was Luke Voigt that went to the Yankees.
2-2 pitch. This one ripped to left field and gone in a hurry. Tatis delivers the electricity with a 3-run shot. No crowd, but the DJ's spinning, the lights are flashing, and the Padres are back in this game thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr.
Could that be the Padres version of Patrick Mahomes? Coming up big like that in a huge moment is one of the things that the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback has done throughout his career.
And that one's launched to left field. They go back to back. Padres have tied it with Tatis and Machado. Only the grounds crew is rowdy. Tatis dialed in. And 2 guys that have followed each other all season have now powered the Padres back into this game.
I think right now this is the best infield in baseball.
You're talking all the way across, huh? Pham jumps on that one deep left field. It's off the fence. Carlson can't find it. It's up to Bader. His throw comes into third to hold Tommy Pham to a double, and it's now a 4-hit game for Pham.
And that allowed his bat to wake up.
Gallegos puts it to sleep, but before that, Tatis and Machado wake everybody up. They go back to back for the 4th time. 3 times in the regular season, once here in the postseason when they needed it the most. Tatis was first, a 3-run shot, and then Machado followed with 1 to left. The Padres flying high now. Emilio Pagan, 7th pitcher of the game for the Padres. 22 appearances in the regular season. And first pitch swinging, Paul Goldschmidt, deep center field, and off the glove of Trent Grisham. He lost it behind him. Goldschmidt motors his way to second. He's got a leadoff double.
That ball was absolutely crushed for Pagan that it was a year ago.
Carlson popped it up. Tatis back. And he'll run all the way out in left field, 1 down. Let's get you to the studio for a Dodgers update. Tatis deep from the outfield grass and a cannon to retire Molina.
That was the best one I ever saw.
DeYoung goes down swinging. Pagan with a mini fist bump, and there's no doubt the momentum's in the Padres dugout. Tied at 6. Time to stretch.
He said, I think it's simple. We're a complete team.
Daniel Ponce de Leon, and this one is yanked deep to left towards the pole, off the bricks, and another home run for San Diego. Padres have their first lead of the series.
I know he's had some decent years in the past, but I think the consistency of Will Myers this year separates everything else. Fastballs on the outer half of the plate. I'll take it. Thank you. I mean, there's ways of getting through it that we never thought of.
Cronenworth goes down swinging. I would add this to that statement, too. 3 pitches to take care of Grisham.
I think we start SportsCenter off with somebody hitting a long home run and having fun.
Tatis, he's going to lead SportsCenter. He's done it again. Another home run, and the Padres add to their advantage. An opposite field shot that he knew from the get-go, and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What are you doing tomorrow, partner? I got a feeling we're going to be right back here. We're telling me, a lot of the front office people, that, you know what, this 1-9 thing against the Cardinals, that's not us. That was a long time ago. This is us, and all we got to do now is go out and win a series. Win 2 out of 3 like we've done all year long. Really thinking about, and I know this is a short season, and there's still a lot to prove there as far as Tatis's durability. You love the numbers on Pomeranz. I mean, he's one of those guys, when you talk about the circle of trust, he's right in the middle of it.
But also they gain confidence if they can push this to a 3rd game. Left-hand side, knocked down Tatis from his knees. He threw it wide. It'll get all the way down the line into right field. Carpenter stops at 3rd, and the Cardinals will have a chance to take advantage. And with Andrew Jones in the World Series in '96 and Carlos Correa in the ALDS in 2015, the youngest with a multi-home run game. Deep ballpark in that area, and it's hauled in by Grisham. Carpenter coming home, and St. Louis gets a key run across on a sac fly from Harrison Bader, and that error And he sends this one to center field towards a gap. Long run. Grisham. He's got it. And Fowler will jog home.
I said that from the very beginning. They talked about a double play ball being a pitcher's best friend. No, give me that 3-run homer.
Cardinals don't get a 3-run home run, but they get a couple of sac flies, make it interesting late. The order due up for the Padres, 4, 5, and 6 spots, including Tommy Pham, who has a 4-hit night.
That aren't at 100%.
Here's Edman at third, and Pham retired for the first time tonight.
Got to be a lot going through his mind, knowing that, I mean, his big league career flourished with the Cardinals. Now he's got an opportunity to take them to the final game of a postseason series.
Game 3 tomorrow night. Cody Whitley coming out of the Cardinals bullpen. 4 appearances in the regular season, a sub-2 ERA. I seem to think that Kerry Wood may drill him with a fastball in the ribs. Deep center field. Bader at the fence. Gone again. It's a 2-home run game for Will Myers. Insurance runs crossing for the Padres. It's now a 3-run lead in the bottom of the 8th.
That right there is what you call icing on the cake. Yeah, he talked about that in the LCS in 2004. And there's too much ability over there to give him any kind of momentum. Well, I think momentum right now is on the first base side of Petco Park.
To Trevor Rosenthal now, 11 saves in 12 chances during the regular season. 2 hits in this series for Paul Goldschmidt, both of them for extra bases, and he yanks that one deep to left field. It's gone in a hurry. Second home run this series for Paul Goldschmidt. And the Cardinals still have life. .109 off the bat.
And right at 100 miles an hour coming in.
The other 2 didn't get a hit when they did it. Pujols 0 for 1 against Arizona in 2001, and Stan Musial against the Yankees in 1942. On the ground through the right side. Carlson to second. In the 9th inning, the Cardinals trail by 2, and they've got 2 aboard. Let's change things. Popped him up. Huge out for Rosenthal. Payoff to Carpenter. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. And there's 2 down. Now Dexter Fowler with 2 on and 2 out in the 9th. Rips it to first. Handled by Hosmer. He'll take it to the bag, and we'll get a game 3. Padres are alive. They continue to chase the big cake, as they say. 2 home runs from Tatis, 2 from Myers, and Machado contributes as well. Padres take this one 11-9.